Hey there viewers, thank you for tuning in to Supermariodiagnostics once again. Today, we're gonna go ahead and do a tool video. I figured why not do it since I'm posting all of these SEMA event videos. Might as well put something else out there. And this one's gonna be my top favorite tools within 150 bucks. It doesn't even come up to that much actually, but with taxes it probably does. There's only one tool that gets up there. And these are tools that I use day in and day out. In some way, shape, or form. So I'm using them constantly, and they are just my absolute go-tos. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first one on our list is the Topscan. This, I literally just keep it in my pocket, go into a vehicle, get my pre-scans going, and it's just the first grab, literally. And believe it or not, this is more than just an OBD code reader. This will read all systems. It will do bi-directional controls, active testing, and a couple of more features on top of that. And it will even go as far as to doing some IMO functions, but not all, obviously. It depends on the vehicle, really, more than anything else. So this thing goes for like 100 bucks, but I think it's on sale for like 80 bucks now. And there will be a sale on the Top Don site for Thanksgiving, that Black Friday sale. So keep in mind, that's gonna happen pretty soon. Aside from that, I'm pretty happy with it. It does adaptations, it does resets, active testing, bi-directional testing. It's quite heavy for its size actually. And yeah, unlimited updates, lifetime updates. You don't have to worry about that all the time. And it's super easy, super convenient, fits right in your pocket, easy to go. The next one on our list is the VIM MMS 450. This is the stubby set. I love this set. I use it every single day. It is my go-to. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's got a very, very decent array of tools for you. You name it. It's even got one that I totally forgot the name for, which I have needed to use. I'm pretty sure Mercedes has these as well. I have not had to use it on Mercedes, but I did need to use it the other day on something else. Completely forgot what it was. Doesn't matter now, but love this set. This thing could be had for like 140 plus tax. I took the top off because I keep it in my box. Usually it comes with a complete case, but yeah, I chucked it. I don't need it. Very happy with this set. VIM makes pretty good tools. Next up is the Titan. It is the 12101. It's a 1/4 inch ratchet and the 1/4 inch drive on the other side. So very self-explanatory. This thing, you could beat the crap out of it. I've yet to skip a tooth. It's got 60 teeth on it. The screws have never let loose on me at all. I mean, I've had it for a very long time and I beat the piss out of it, to be honest with you. And it does not skip. I give it everything I got. If you could fit your hand in a place, in an area, you can fit this tool. That's literally how cool it is. And that in conjunction with the stubby set, I mean, you got yourself a pretty deadly combination. So, Titan 12101, pretty cool stuff. You can have this for like 15 bucks. Literally one of my favorite, one of my most used tools of all time. It truly is an impressive tool for the price. I hope they don't jack up the price as a result of this video. I don't even know if they would ever watch this, but let's hope not, so that they can keep the prices down and you will not be disappointed by this little bad boy right here. Next on our list is the Pittsburgh Pro. Yes, I do use a lot of Harbor Freight tools because honestly, I use hand tools the least out of all my tools. I use more Diagnostics tools, scopes, and programmers now. But in the beginning of my career, it was more hand tools. Now it's a whole lot less. This one's almost the same rule. Like if you could fit your hand in there, you could probably fit this tool in there. It is a 3/8 ratchet. It's technically it's supposed to be a dual flex. So what I did was remove the middle part and just brought it down to this. It could be had for like 18 bucks in Harbor Freight, and let's hope they don't jack up that price either. I've had this for a long time. It's probably due for replacement, but I've never skipped a tooth ever, and I give it all hell. I mean, I give it everything I got, and this thing will not skip on me. I don't expect it to anytime soon. It's a cheap, very, very strong little flex, and I freaking love it, to be honest with you. Most of the flexes that I have don't have that fine tooth setup, so And I do like that it has the release, it has a locking mechanism in here. I'm not a huge fan of those non-locking types. I'd rather just unlock it, easily bring it out instead of constantly pressurizing, you know, in and out the sockets. You know what I'm talking about, those brands that don't have the locks and whatnot. But super satisfied with this tool. You can have it at Harbor Freight. Don't know what the part number is, but it's the dual flex. They do not sell it as is. They do not sell this as is. You would have to modify, remove that middle section and get it down to this size. But all in all, I'm extremely happy with this one. Use it every single day. Next one on our list, surprisingly, Harbor Freight got on our list twice. So if you guys have seen my other videos, you've seen that I'm a huge fan of this long reach dual flex head ratchet. It's got a flex head. There's no lock on it, which has its perks. I do have other tools that do lock, and that comes in handy when it needs to be there. So, but this is the 1/4 inch along with the 3/8 as well. You will not find a thinner profile with the amount of leverage in one wrench ever, even the VIM tools. I did have comments in my previous videos about that. I do have the VIM tools right here, and you could see the difference. And you will skip teeth. Oh, this is the 1/4 inch one. This is the wrong one. This one here is a 3/8, right? Check out the profile on that. And believe it or not, this does matter. This matters. This stuff matters. To technicians, this truly matters. You will not find a shorter profile than that, other than on this Harbor Freight one. And look at the amount of leverage you get. It's just, it speaks for itself. And I love Vim, don't get me wrong. I love Vim tools, you know, but I do believe if I were to put the same amount of strength on this one, that it will skip. And don't get me wrong, this one won't skip at first, but for 30 bucks you can have it. And when it does skip, because I give it all hell too, I do not baby my tools. When it does skip, I just, you know, go buy another one. 30 bucks, can't go wrong. They do have a 90-day warranty though. If it's within the 90 days, they'll replace it or fix it. No, they don't fix it. They'll replace it. But if it's outside of the 90 days, just buy another one. It's $30. So you're not spending $300 on a snap-on friggin' ratchet. But the Vim, I am more careful with. This wasn't supposed to make the list. But you know what? It's a very good, awesome contender. It has the locking head. Super great tool, but I do baby it. One of the nice little features is that you have a 3/8 right there. And it is a 1/4. This I would say is the direct competitor of this Harbor Freight one. So it wasn't supposed to be on this list, but you know what? Who cares? We're just winging it. So we got a 1/4 inch drive. It is nice. The only thing is that this comes off with the socket, and then you got to pull that sucker out of that socket. But other than that, it's a pretty good tool. But I do baby this one. I usually don't baby my tools, but I don't want to have to replace this one because the guy that sold it to me doesn't come around anymore, and I may be able to find it online. I haven't taken the time to look, but I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, and I did say 3/8, but this is actually a 10 millimeter. My mistake on that. This is a 10 millimeter here to a 3/8 drive. And last but certainly not least, the Hacko. I know you guys are like, what? A soldering iron? What? Yes, I use this thing almost daily. It is my only soldering iron at this moment. I used to have the Milwaukee one. That brings this, the Milwaukee one brings the price range out of the topic of this video. The price range of these things, of this video, is supposed to be less than 150 bucks. This is $115. For the price, you will not find a better soldering iron. Please do use genuine Hacko tips. Do not use Chinese alternatives. It will make all the difference in the world. I use this stuff all the time. I know you guys are probably like, well, you're a technician, you don't need that. I implore you to consider taking on this skill. Take on soldering. You'll be surprised what you can do. You can fix your tools, you can fix anything. You can fix, just look at my channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can fix keys, you name it. It's really up to you. Practice, 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 but this is the one for me. It is the FX888D. Great freaking soldering iron. I may upgrade in the future, but right now it's getting the job done. It is a basic soldering iron, but it's for the price, you're just not gonna beat it. Plain and simple, you are not gonna beat it, no matter what you look for. And that about wraps up our video. I know that was a very fast one, very short list, but technicians don't really spend very little on tools. Not for nothing, but that's just the truth. And many of our tools kind of just go past the $150 range. And on top of that, these are tools that I use daily, every single day. These are tools that bail me out of problems. They let me fit into places where I probably shouldn't fit into with other tools, or won't be able to with other tools. And yeah, I appreciate you all for taking the time to watch. Stay tuned for more videos from SEMA. I've got a couple, we're just waiting on some approvals there. But once those videos are done, we're gonna go ahead and get back to our regularly scheduled program. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day and take care. Till next time.